Hey guys, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Cyril here. It is 5 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. This is kind of an impromptu video. There's a reason I'm doing it this way because I want to be objective. Okay, I watched Bo's video about Ben Shapiro reviewing some music lyrics and feminism and whatnot. I'm going to be honest with you guys, and I'm going to admit my ignorance right here. But this is why I think this is going to make this an interesting video. I've heard the name Ben Shapiro before, and you guys know I talk about politics every day. I'm going to admit my ignorance here. I do not know who Ben Shapiro is. I couldn't even identify him if I saw him. I don't know why I haven't come across him more. I don't know why I haven't talked about. I don't know why he hasn't come up on my radar, but he hasn't. To be honest with you guys, I couldn't place a bet that he's either conservative or if he's liberal. That's how little I know about Ben Shapiro. In the little snippets I've heard in my life over the last couple of years, it seems he's more associated with conservatism and Donald Trump. I'm guessing, seriously. And like I said, I'm admitting ignorance here. But this will make this video interesting because I'm going to be objective here because I do not know who Ben Shapiro is. Okay, so he talks about Cardi B's lyrics in the song WAP. All right, I gotta be careful how I phrase this. Now, this is something I believed for a long time, and I gotta be careful how I talk about this. I believe through a lot of history, through a lot of the history of America, a lot of history of the world, and having a lot to do with racism today. I truly believe that men, a lot of wars, a lot of racism, a lot of hate, a lot of murder come down to men being insecure about their size. And I'm not talking about their height. I truly believe this. And this is what I see. Now, I watched the Ben Shapiro, I watched an interviewer play the Ben Shapiro as a woman playing the Ben Shapiro, reading the lyrics, and these people, this interviewer seemed to think that he loves this, he really loves it. You know, he's just pretending, he's feigning outrage or disgust or whatever. I don't think that's true at all. I disagree 100%. What I saw when I saw Ben Shapiro read those lyrics is I saw a little boy, insecure, scared of women, is what I saw. I've seen guys like this before. For some reason, I've dated a lot of strong, aggressive women, aggressive all around, aggressive in their pursuit of their occupations and aggressive in private. And I like it. I'm okay with that. There's guys like Ben Shapiro that it scares them, and that's what I saw when I saw Ben Shapiro read these lyrics. I saw a man that's scared. He's frightened. He was frightened of a woman talking like that. It intimidated him, without a doubt. He was intimidated. In those lyrics, she talks about men's size, about large and whatnot. And what kind of man would get offended at that? A man that's insecure in his size. Now, look, I'm not boasting here by any means. I'm not saying anything about myself. But I truly believe this, that people that look like a lot of our lawmakers today, males, the majority, a lot of them, I feel, are insecure when it comes to men of color. I think a lot of them are insecure that they hear rumors about swarthy Latin lovers, or African American men, and it scares them. They're scared that deep down they're going to lose their women to these kind of men, or that deep down their women fantasize about these men. I really believe this, and I think there's very few people. I think a lot of guys know this, but nobody's going to say it. Nobody's going to talk about it, especially the guys that are insecure about their size. Then again, like Freud said, sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. But I truly believe this. I truly believe that it comes down to insecurity in men. Some men are just truly insecure. Donald Trump is hugely insecure. Right there. Hugely. If you notice, a lot of the adjectives Trump uses talk about size. He uses the word huge, hugely, big, large. He uses the adjectives that he objectifies the largeness of things a lot. Look at his tie. Look at the size of that big red tie. It's absurdly long. What we have here is a man that's insecure and is trying to overcompensate. And it is, I don't know, maybe it's just more obvious to me, or to some people. So anyway, back to Ben Shapiro. I disagree with, I disagree with a lot of people watch that video and might say it has to do with feminism. It does have to do with feminism, don't get me wrong. It does, because feminism is directly linked to men being insecure. So it does have to do with feminism. I don't disagree with Bo at all, but I can't remember the interview that I actually just watched 2 minutes ago. But the woman, it was a liberal channel talking about Ben Shapiro, and they seem to think that Ben was just that deep down he really loved it, because apparently this Ben Shapiro wrote a book on pornography and how bad it is and stuff like that. And these liberal interviewers seem to think that he probably sits home watching porn all the time and all that. And maybe he does. I don't know. But I'm not really talking about that. I'm talking about men's insecurity. And I think a lot of racism today, a lot of people of fairer skin. I got to be careful when I say that, because I'm part Native American, and it depends on the lighting, but I don't have the fairest skin. A lot of men are insecure when it comes to minority men. From the movies, from history, from rumors from going back to the days of slavery, when you would hear rumors about interracial interaction, men, women, women, men, and crossing those lines. And I think a lot of Caucasian men are insecure. They're insecure that their women fantasize, secretly think about men of color, and this enrages them. This makes them, it amplifies their insecurities. That's what I think, and that's what I saw in Ben Shapiro. Like I said, I don't know a lot about Ben, but I'm willing to bet that he's not that large. All right, we'll see how this video gets, if it gets monetized or not. All right, you guys have a good Tuesday.